Hello, I'm Dennis Snow, and this is Speaking of Service Excellence. I'm not what you would call a confrontational person. I don't enjoy being involved in conflict, and I get uncomfortable when I see or hear others who are in conflict. I'm not sure why this is, it's just the way I am. But I also know that some of life's best learnings can come as a result of conflict or disagreement. If the conflict ultimately raises our awareness and helps us and helps others to grow, while we might not like it at the time, at least some good has come out of the conflict. Now, this principle applies to businesses too. No organization is going to make every customer happy every time. Mistakes will sometimes be made. Misunderstandings will sometimes occur. Promises will sometimes, unfortunately, be broken. And conflict, of course, is the result. Now, making every customer happy every time is a noble goal, and we should shoot for that goal, but it's just not going to happen. Customer conflicts will sometimes occur in any business. So training employees on how to deal with conflict is vital. Effectively handling a frustrated customer's problem can result in the customer feeling even more loyal to the organization. And a quick Google search brings up a ton of approaches for dealing with a frustrated customer and how to make the customer situation better. But what I want to focus on in this video is how can the organization become better because of the conflict? What can be learned, shared, and improved so that the likelihood of the problem happening again can be reduced or even eliminated? Or at a minimum, what can be learned about handling the problem if it does happen again? So here are a few approaches that you can take to benefit from a customer conflict situation. Number one, as a regular part of your team meetings, have at least one employee share a challenging situation that he or she has faced in the last week, and open it up for dialogue about approaches for handling the problem. If appropriate for the situation, discuss process improvements that might help to avoid the problem in the future. And do this same thing with management meetings. Encourage leaders to share challenging situations their employees have experienced with customers. You will be amazed by the similarities of problems that are discussed. And then, of course, use these discussions to identify organizational improvements. Number two, use your company's various employee communication tools to discuss a customer conflict situation, generalizing it to protect those who are involved, and offer suggestions for handling that situation, as well as resources that employees can access if they run into the same problem. And number three, create an intranet location where employees can discuss processes or procedures that frustrate customers. Leaders can review the forum for themes, and trust me, there will be themes, and use the information for process improvements, training opportunities, etc. Since customer conflicts will happen, no matter how good your organization is, why not put them to use? A good conflict is a terrible thing to waste, and it is wasted if nothing is learned or improved as a result of it. Now, some customer conflicts will have no long-term solution or process improvement. Sometimes the only benefit is learning how to stay cool under pressure. But many conflicts or challenges can be an organization's best friends when they result in long-term improvements to the customer experience. So here's something to think about. How can your organization or department focus on turning conflict into improvement? I hope that you found the ideas in this video to be beneficial. If you'd like some information on how Snow & Associates can help your organization, or if you'd simply like additional customer service resources, please visit our website, www.snowassociates.com. Thanks so much for watching.